I'm worried about Jonathan.
Why?
He's been drinking, Dad. Whatever he can, whenever. I'm just scared sick he'll end up like... Here's the plan. I've already got Dad convinced my stupid brother's an alcoholic, right?
Right.
So when Jonathan gets here, we get him drunk. That way Dad'll show up, catch him smashed, and chuck a total spaz. Harrison, not even a pretty face. Yeah, gross me out.
Rachel, what in God's name do you think you're doing? Well, you got anything to say?
Not really.
I am absolutely disgusted, Rachel. Give me that.
I wasn't going to drink any of it.
Oh, please, how stupid do you think I am? If you weren't going to drink it, who was?
Not me. Neither of us.
I bet. Drinking underage is bad enough, but lying just caps it.
Is there a problem, Doctor?
No, not at all. Rachel and I are just leaving. So are you, Nick.
Hey, it's not like you're my...
Home, now.
Never count your chickens, Jen. Never. I did, and look what's happened. Tom's dead, Daryl's in hospital, Stuart's goodness knows where, and me, I'm just all alone.
Marge, you're not alone, I assure you.
Oh, goodness me, look at the time. I've got 1,000,001 things to do.
Oh, for goodness sake, Marge, you need some rest.
Well, funerals don't organise themselves. And Tom's going to get a decent send-off if it's the last thing I do.
Then let me help, please.
Thank you, Jen, but no. This is something I'd rather do myself.
Steve, you're a day early, aren't you?
Look, I feel really bad about this, Jackie. I mean, I got the promotion, but we all know that you should be director of nursing.
Well, don't tell me. Tell my bank manager.
You'll give this place something to think about, Jax, whatever they want to call you.
Yeah, you just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey, what's the story? You still want to come flatting?
Well, I'm thinking about it, that's for sure.
Jackie Manu is going flatting?
Yeah.
Well, you sure you're not rushing into this, Jackie? I mean, maybe you should give yourself another 10, maybe 20 years to think about it.
Look, I'm going to have a tough enough time without you guys giving me grief. Look, I'm still freaking out about telling my mum and dad.
Oh, Jax, we've heard it all before. Anyway, how does it look for us? Our senior charge nurse still shares a room with her kid sister.
Jackie, what's happening in theatre?
Why, what's wrong?
Well, Hane should have finished by now, according to the schedule.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's going to take a little longer than expected. He's probably a bit rusty after his break.
Well, that's not my problem.
Look, cut him a bit of slack, Chris. Usually he finishes early, doesn't he?
Yeah, OK, it's a damn nuisance, that's all.
Hey, this little girl, she's not down here.
What little girl?
Well, she's in for grommets and she's not on the theatre list.
Yeah, right. It was a last-minute thing.
Oh, right. Oh, well, no rest for the gorgeous.
What's going on, Jackie?
Nothing.
Come on.
No, don't worry about it, OK?
I've been on the phone to Nepal all day trying to get hold of your brother.
What? Damien still doesn't know?
The phones over there are an absolute disgrace, but I'll try again later.
Mum, we've got to have a talk.
Now, Patrick's coming up from Invercargill tomorrow.
Look, I don't understand you. How can you be so calm?
Well, there's a lot to be done.
Yeah, look, I know there's a lot to be done, but aren't you angry about Dad?
Daryl, I know you're hurt. We all are. It's very understandable.
Is it? It's not to me, Mum. He shouldn't have died. It doesn't make any sense.
Don't do this to yourself, love.
It's such a waste.
Look, I'm sorry, Daryl. I shouldn't have pushed you into this. It's my fault.
Oh, no. Well, not the operation. Look, nobody pushed me into that, and I'd do it again in a second. It's a waste of a life. And I'm not going to stop until I get some answers.
There aren't any answers, Daryl.
Mum, he shouldn't have died. And I'm going to make them pay.
So the first thing I see is our daughter about to pour the best part of a bottle of vodka into her orange juice.
I didn't drink any of it.
It's only because I got there first. I don't know how you thought you were going to get away with it.
Oh, Nick Harrison was there, wasn't he?
Well, there's no point in blaming that little hoodlum as much as I'd like to. I caught Rachel red-handed.
I told you I wasn't going to drink any of it.
Don't give me that. Of course you were going to drink it.
Oh, and you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
By
Oh, please,
Jesus.
Michael, enough. You too, Rachel.
Oh, keep out of it. This whole thing is your fault anyway.
anyway?
My fault?
If you weren't so keen to chuck up our home and buy that stupid pub, I wouldn't have been there in the first place.
So that's it.
What are you talking about?
Don't you see? A big public exhibition of underage drinking, right, Rachel? I suppose that this was a scheme to embarrass me. Maybe even get the police in.
I told you Kennedy's was a bad idea.
Do you think I'm going to let this little madam interfere with my business plans?
Yeah, and what if she does it again?
She won't. She's not stepping foot inside Kennedy's again.
You can't do that.
Watch me. You're barred, Rachel. Starting now.
Here you are, Kirsty. The sleeping bags I promised you.
Oh, great. Thank you, Jenny.
Must I envy you? Outside with the trees and the stars.
And the rain and the cold and the bugs.
You're as
and the
bad
bugs.
as Shane.
Finished in theatre yet?
You're joking. I'm not even halfway. This isn't surgery. This is slavery.
Don't you start moaning. You just had a holiday.
I need another one.
Oh, I can't wait for mine. Peace, quiet, beautiful scenery. Best of all, cheap.
What, sleeping on the ground? I'd rather have my teeth pulled.
Honey, running a bit late for theatre, aren't you?
Give us a break. I'll catch up, all right?
Oh, Dr. McKenna, Daryl Nielsen wants to see you.
Yeah, right. Jenny, you got a minute? It's about Nick.
Nick, what's the problem?
Not here.
Okay, back to the salt mines.
My heart bleeds.
Shortland Street. Honey, I wanted to thank you.
How's Kima doing now?
Fine.
Their mother couldn't believe it was for free.
A chalk mark for Robin Hood, eh?
So, did you manage to get us through the system okay?
Oh, it's easier than I thought.
Who are we going to help next?
Daryl, Tom's death was tragic, I agree, but we did everything possible.
I don't buy it.
Dr. Ropater told you what happened.
Nobody's questioning Ropater. By the time he got there, it was too late. That woman had done her damage.
What woman?
Blake.
Catherine Blake is an excellent, dedicated doctor.
Who can't do a basic resuscitation.
Daryl, I have explained that in some circumstances... even
No!
the best
Let's cut the crap, Michael. I know she's hardly done any emergencies, and my father was her guinea pig.
Really? Who told you that?
She admitted as much herself.
Well, I think you must have misunderstood.
Oh, I think you did. That's why you hired her. And it's a bloody disgrace.
Daryl, when the facts come...
Oh, the facts? You want to know the facts? We'll try this one. Chris Warner was giving her extra coaching to try and get her up to speed. Didn't do a good job, did he?
It's going to be great. Just you and me and Mother Nature. Are you excited?
It's still not too late to book for Bali.
Forget it. A cheap Kiwi holiday or nothing, okay?
All right. I better go.
I didn't hear you come in last night. Where were you?
Oh, just working.
Really?
Yes, really. Hey, you know that economics assignment? I got top of the class, numero uno.
Well, that's marvellous, Nick, but you're still grounded.
What for?
You're allowed out for rehearsals, and that's it. Michael told me all about Kennedy's last night.
What did he say?
You know perfectly well. Honestly, Nick, I was mortified.
Nothing happened.
There I was thinking you had finally grown up, and this has to happen.
Okay, so fine. I'm grounded. I'll just hang out with Marge and let her feed me up.
Don't you dare start hassling Marge. How can you be so insensitive?
What now?
Oh, don't you know about Tom?
Know what?
Hey, TP, over here. What is all this?
Oh, I've just been drying my clothes over at Sam's.
Really?
Nothing like that.
I don't know. It sounds pretty domesticated to me.
Don't you ever get tired, Kirsty? How many times do I have to say it? He's a friend, that's all.
Friends, lovers, it's just a little step girl.
Maybe, but not this girl.
Hey, I just came to see how you were, Marge.
Oh, thank you, Sam. It's very kind of you.
Listen, if there's anything I can do for you, you just name it, okay?
There's nothing, really.
Tom was more than a good friend. He was like my mentor.
I know. I appreciate it. But everything's under control.
All the other guys, you know, the other drivers, they're thinking of you. So if you need a hand, like with the funeral arrangements or anything, don't be too proud. I mean it.
No, I promise you I'm all right, Sam. Thank them for me, though.
Can I get something for you, like a cup of tea or anything?
Oh, no. No, you sit down. Here, have something to eat.
No, really. I mean, they're for you.
Oh, a big growing lad like you needs stoking up. Go on. I'll get the tea. I'll make it.
OK, Catherine had a bit of a problem with the intubation, but I went over the procedure with her and she is fine.
After you gave her instruction?
Oh, come on. Everybody has their weak areas and strong areas.
So why didn't you tell me about her weak areas?
Well, you're the one who hired her.
Oh, so it's my fault, is it? She should have told me she lacked experience in emergency resuscitation.
Well, didn't you ask her when you interviewed her?
Come in.
You wanted to see me, Michael?
Yes, that's all. Thanks, Chris.
What's this about?
I've had a complaint from a patient.
A complaint?
Please, take a seat. Daryl Nielsen seems to think that you could have done more to save his father.
I did everything I could. It was hopeless. Ask Dr. Robharter.
Yes, I know. I'm sure that that's true. But what concerns me is that your skills have been called into question.
My skills?
Particularly in the area of emergency procedures. Chris has been filling me in.
Look, you knew I was happier in general practice and paediatrics when you hired me. I told you that.
Yes, I know. This is a problem, but it can probably be resolved.
Probably.
Well, naturally, I have to investigate the matter thoroughly, but I'm sure that you will be completely vindicated.
Rachel, I'm disappointed in you.
Get lost.
I would have expected a bit more finesse, you know? Or even a little imagination. I mean, do you really think I wouldn't have noticed half a bottle of vodka in my juice?
Do you think you noticed this bottle jammed up?
Temper.
Hey, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I've just been around to see Marge.
Yeah, how's she?
I'm a bit worried about her, you know? I mean, she's taking this all on by herself, acting super staunch and everything, but for how long?
Sam, we have to talk.
We are talking.
About romance.
Leave it, Steve.
You can't just bottle it up inside, brother. Well, what are you going to do about it?
What can I do?
You can do heaps. For starters, you can look inside, look into your heart, and seek out how you feel about her.
Yeah, I know.
No, your true feelings. Huh? And then go and tell her.
Just tell her?
Yeah, that's it. Seize the day.
It's not that easy.
You owe it to yourself, Sam. You owe it to TP. Just tell her how you feel.
I can't, man. I'm too scared.
Don't be. It's like I say, a life lived in fear
is a life half lived. Yeah, I know.
Catherine, you got a minute?
Sit down. You look exhausted.
Well, it's good to be back in theatre after a break. So, who's the next candidate?
For a sly freebie?
Too right.
Oh, no, I don't think it's such a good idea.
Of course it is. It's a brilliant idea, using the system to help people that the system is letting down. It's perfect.
No, for me, I mean. I'm in trouble with McKenna.
What sort of trouble?
It's Daryl Nielsen. He's as good as called me incompetent. He says that I caused his father's death, and he's lodged a formal complaint.
You all right? What, you won $5 million on Lotto or a night out with Sam Neill?
No. I told my mum and dad that I wanted to go flatting.
Great!
Yes.
Oh, but I bet she was heaps of weeping and wailing at the old homestead.
No, not at all.
What, after all that build-up?
See, my mum wants whatever I want, and Dad, well, she reckons he'll sulk for a couple of months, but he'll come round.
We're on our way.
Yeah, looks like it.
Great, I can get my furniture out of storage. Man, I can't wait to move out of that dump I'm in. I reckon the cockroaches need their space.
Oh, God, freedom. My own room. A double bed. Scary.
Oh, don't worry, Grandma. I'll be there to hold your hand and to look after any spare men you don't need.
Oh, just one thing. I have to get the final okay from Meredith.
Oh, come on, get on with it.
Don't you worry. Oh, no. What's the problem?
I feel like a real idiot admitting this.
Oh, no, Shane, you're not working next week.
No, nothing like that. I'm tentophobic.
You what?
Well, scared of tents. Camping in general, really.
Scared.
Sweetwater's 1981. The Festival of the Living Dead. You're lucky you missed it.
So, tentophobic?
Well, I spun out really badly. I struggled into someone's tent, and when I came round a bit, I couldn't find the zip. It might seem funny now, but I was stuck in there for 10 hours. Lying in my own sick.
Oh, poor baby.
Please understand, Kirsty. I've got a better idea.
Not Bali.
No.
Not anywhere that costs lots of money.
It's a compromise, all right? I found a badge. A very small, very cheap badge. It's got water, electricity, a bed.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're letting it get to you, aren't you?
Wouldn't you?
Occupational hazard for doctors. Complaints.
Involving a death?
Look, don't beat yourself up, huh? Michael's the one that has to deal with it.
Yes, well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Well, he'll support you. That's what he's there for. And so will I.
Thank you.
Hi. I was wondering if you wanted to chat over coffee or something.
I'm tired, Chris. Actually, I'd like to go home. Thanks again, honey.
Yeah, no problem. Can you believe that? I don't even know why Michael's pursuing with it.
Yeah, I know. I tried to talk him out of it.
Good. Daryl doesn't have a leg to stand on.
I think I'll go see him again.
No, don't bother. I won't.
It's no trouble.
I was there, Kristen. We were trying to resuscitate Tom. I think it'll carry more weight, don't you?
Hi, Sam. You waiting for someone?
Yeah.
Can I get you anything?
No. In fact, oh yes, actually, I'll have an orange juice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, if it stays this quiet, I might get a chance to join you for a chat.
Yeah?
While you're waiting for your friend, that is.
Oh, okay. About that friend.
TP.
Oh, excuse me.
What is Sam doing? Is he ordering anything?
Oh, I think he's just a bit out of sync. You know, upset about his friend dying.
All right, of course. Is it often this quiet?
No, don't worry, boss.
What would I do without you? Listen, could you manage here for a while I pop out and sort out some accommodation?
Sure. Oh, excuse me.
Don't you like it?
No, it's lovely, Nick. Really.
Come on, Marge, you gotta eat something. Keep your energy up.
I can't. I've got so much to do. I haven't even got in touch with Damien yet.
One in India.
In Nepal. God knows where Stuart is.
I'll get it. Hello? Here, hang on. It's international tolls for you.
Be Damien. Hello? Marjorie Nielsen speaking. Yes? I'm trying to reach Damien Nielsen. What? Could you speak more slowly, please? Can I reach Damien Nielsen at that number? Oh, he is. Oh, at last. Hello? 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 It's not fair. It's not bloody fair.
Hey, it's okay. Phones screw up all the time. You can get through to them later. You don't cry. It'll be all right.
Hello? Meredith? It's Jaki. Yeah, great. Yeah, Gina got you a present. Oh, the wedding was fantastic. You would have cried buckets. How's your job? Yeah? Great. Listen, Meredith, I'll tell you while I'm calling. It's about your place. Hey, I was wondering whether... Oh. No, I understand. Hey, well... Look, well, I'll call you later, eh? Okay. You too. Bye now.
It's gone. Who on earth to?
Voila, our new home.
Bob Jones had to let it go, eh?
No, it's bigger than I remember it.
That's because all the furniture's out.
It's horrible. Look at it. A tiny, poky, miserable little hovel. I can't live here.
All right, don't. You're at liberty to live anywhere you like, but this is the new McKenna home.
You know what this reminds me of? Our place in Rundle Crescent when we first started out.
Well, in a way, we are starting out again, aren't we?
Are we getting any furniture?
Of course we are. No, I don't think our old stuff's going to do the trick somehow.
No, it's too good. It'll show up how shabby these rooms are.
Oh, go on, Rachel. Have a good old moan.
You know what else is wrong with this place?
What?
Everything.
Good night, Ted.
Night, TP.
You okay, Sam? You haven't even finished your drink.
It's all right, I'm not that thirsty.
Look, I know how you feel.
You do?
Oh, it must have been terrible, Tom Nielsen dying so suddenly. I guess when things like that happen, you just cut the engine and coast for a bit, eh? Looks like your friend isn't going to show it.
She did. I mean, she is. It's you. I've been waiting for you, TP.
For me?
I really like you.
I know, I like you too.
No, I mean more than like. I think you're really beautiful, you're really kind, you're really talented and really special. Here. I should have given these to you when I arrived.
Sam, I don't know what to say. It's so sweet of you.
Ready, Talita?
Oh, hi, Billy. This is Sam, a friend of mine. Sam, this is Williami.
Hi.
Hello.
He's my fiancé.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.